Hey guys, how you doing? Today is September 13th, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to take you back in time to July because I have vlog stuff that I just never got up. I need to get this video that you're about to see up. I still have, when we went home to Halifax, I still need to do that. It's all still stuck in my phone. And I need to show you how we sent Bryn off to university. So, yeah, I'm 2 weeks into work, and it's going okay. I'm just going to say that. I won't get into details. Lots of changes, and I don't like them all. But anyway, it's all good. I got my new business cards, which I'm going to talk about on my craft channel if I ever get videos up on that. I have some new jeans, which I think are adorable. They have a camel on them, and they're really cute. And I showed them to Bryn and Kerrigan last night, and because we FaceTime Bryn, and she's like, Kerrigan, I've only been gone 2 weeks. Like, you're supposed to be watching her. I just don't really like my style. I'm like, guys, I'm 47. I have my own style that's a little bit different than you guys, so I think they're adorable. Anyway, thank you to Diane that she's one of my viewers, and she posted a picture of hers on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, I have to have them. They're from Chico's. They're originally $129. Insane. I would never pay $129 for any article of clothing. Got them for $34. They were on sale, and then there was a coupon thing. She managed to get hers for like $18. Still don't know how she did that, but anyway, I got them for like 34 bucks, which I think is okay. Anyway, rambling. So I'm going to let you go and watch what happened back in July and August leading up to our Halifax trip. Then I'll get that video out, and then I'll show you all about Miss Bryn and what we're up to lately. So let's go back in time and see some footage. Okay, see ya. Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Thursday the 26th of July. I went for my walk this morning, and I haven't done anything else really since then. I've been transferring photos from my phone onto the computer. I have to airdrop them, and then I have to put them they go into photos, and then I take them from photos, put them on an external hard drive. Then I also put them in another folder on my computer so that then I can grab it from the desktop and put it into iMovie. Anyway, I thought I would just show you guys quickly what we got in Maui. I bought my ukulele. You guys saw that if you saw my Maui video. I bought the Hawaiian Masters Collection ukulele. The other thing I got that goes with that is the little pick pocket. It's adorable. It's a little pocket to hold your picks. So I got this little guy. Why I need a stuffed animal at the age of 47, I don't know, but hello, I've got a whole mountain of zooms up there. And I picked the brown one because he was just adorable and he was smiling at me. The other thing I bought was this Christmas tree ornament with the little turtles on it. It says Maui, and it's written on the back Maui. It was $8.95 at Bob's. It says Bob's Christmas ornament, but it was at a little shop, Paella Mercantile. And then I bought my fan. I used my fan quite a bit, and I tormented my family with it. I was like, are you hot? Do you need my fan? And I love it. I got a piece of art, which I will take you and show you. This was the artist that we had bought a piece from last time, and I was hoping to get another one of his, but he didn't have a lot available, and he did have some that were very, very bright pink and green and orange and stuff, and that just wasn't my style. So these were Scott's lei and my lei from the last time, and we have ours from this time. This one's starting to dry out. This was the one the kids and I had made, and they have their two as well. So this dried out one, it's a little more dried out, is the one we got at the hotel. And then they gave Scott some different tree nuts this time, which I thought was very cool. And then the piece that we got this time is a print by Ken Lloyd. He's a Maui artist, and this is the one that we got. So I thought that was really pretty. So I'm probably going to get a similar frame that I did for that one. Whenever I buy a picture frame, I always keep the paper that's in the frame so that I know what the frame was, what size it was. I think I got that one at Michael's. And then I have my Maui sketchbook, which is not done. I have, like, this was the last sketch I had done. our last morning there, and I didn't finish it, but whenever I do a sketch of a place, I'll take a picture of it just in case I want to work on it again. This one was out at the pool, and I want to go back over that. So I'll show these on my art channel. Is the other thing I did not work on. I took this with me, and I did not finish it. I didn't work on it at all. On the plane, I had finished this page, and I had done this much here, so I'm up to Sunday, July 15th, but we went on the trip on the 17th. So, yeah, I didn't keep up with that, and I was really hoping I would have. And then what I did, though, was I made some notes of what we did every day. So I'm caught up until today, actually. So, yeah, it was really nice, and yeah, so it was fun. I'm just really, really tired. Kerrigan slept in today till like 1 o'clock. She's like, I'm jet lagged. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes, it's 3 hours difference.
I don't know about flavor or bear marinade.
Where's that? That's my veggie burger. This won't focus. I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, that's my nasty little veggie burger. We have a giant weed. I don't know what it is, but it's grown like twice the size since we were away. And our grass is completely dead. We haven't had rain in weeks, so yeah, and no one seems to water their lawn around here. I don't know if it's like conservation where everyone just kind of gives up. Are we allowed to water our lawns? I don't know. I just got a package in the mail, something I ordered. It's my thing for my ukulele. I ordered this off of Amazon. It's huge. I didn't think it was going to be this big. I'm going to hang it, I think, right as you come in my craft room. And this little thing can just adjust. And it goes like that, and it holds the ukulele. I was going to get a case. This was only $4.99. They have some that are made of wood and stuff, but I just did the plastic one because I figured it can just be light. That's really cool. You can adjust it to any width. Like, I think it's made to hold a guitar too. Cool! We're gonna go look at cars today. We're going back to Hyundai. We just leased our car, so we leased it for 3 years. Totally screwed on the mileage because of my stupid sales job. And when I started the sales job, I was at 12,000 miles on the car, and when I finished my sales job, I was at about 32. So yeah, 20,000 miles I put on that car, driving around in friggin' circles looking for people to buy paper that they can buy on Vistaprint. We're gonna go look at the Santa Fe again. That's the one we already have. We're gonna look at the Tucson, which is the smaller version of it, and we're gonna look at the new Kona, which I think is a hybrid car. We're mostly looking at it because of size. And then they've got like the sedans. They've got like the Sonata, the whatchamaning starts with an E. I can never remember the name of it. Elantra? And the Accent. The Accent's too small. The Elantra's a little bit bigger, but still. And then the Sonata is a little bit bigger, but I just don't like the idea of a car. And Kerrigan's a little elf, and she's gonna start driving soon. And I just don't like the idea of her down low in a car. So yeah, the most important things we're looking for is price. We just want to get something cheaper. But yeah, we're a one-car family. We can't afford any more than that. Yeah, we just need something kind of small. It's not like we take great big trips. If we do, then everyone just put a carry-on on your lap till we get to the airport. And I'm just thinking if we're going up to BC to visit Bryn, we can always rent something a little bit bigger if we need something bigger for taking stuff up to her and getting her moved in. She's still on a waiting list for a dorm, so we're getting a little stressed out about that. My uncle lives in Burnaby, which is where Simon Fraser, where the particular campus is that she's going to be. It's Dad's brother. It's the exact same guy. It's like a younger version of Dad, just as funny, and he's really sweet. So he lives up there, and he knows a guy whose wife runs an apartment building. So he sent me some information about the apartment building. So worst case, we take precious little Bryn and put her in an apartment. But this place doesn't seem too bad. It looks very clean and safe and everything. So we have till probably mid-August before we find out that this waiting list isn't happening and she's not going to have a place to live. So very worst case is she takes a gap year, just because we can't afford to pay our rent here and her rent there, and oh my god. So yeah, we gotta look into that when we get back from Halifax. And Scott might go get this car before we get back from Halifax. So I was like, please don't buy a car without me. Like, I want to see what we're looking at. So that's why him and I are going to go today and kind of check things out. So that's what we're doing. That's fun. So I'm going to hang that up and I'll be able to practice my ukulele whenever I want. Just pluck it off the wall. Pluck it off. Okay. So we're just here looking at a Tucson, and we're going to try the new Kona. It's kind of a cute car. She's just pulling it up here now. We're looking at this one. It's like a gray kind of color, like a charcoal. And then this is the Kona. It's quite a bit smaller. And then this is the Tucson. They have a new look to them now. We like it. So we're in the Kona. It's got some funky trim colors and stuff. Scott's suggesting we may just be a little too old for this car. But it's not bad. It actually feels similar to the Tucson. It's not bad. It's got a little sunroof. The other one has the full sunroof like we have. It has a tiny little trunk in it, like our Peugeot had in Bermuda. It's not bad though.
I got digital speed.
Oh, do you? Oh, finally. It's got like some digital reading. Yeah, it all comes down to price. So the Kona's nice, and if it was 20 years ago, we'd probably do that. But I think we're Tucson people. That's our Santa Fe over there, the black one. So it's you know, quite a bit smaller, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't think it's our style.
So I'm just looking at the back seat of the Tucson. The girls are finally going to have air vents, which I don't think they did before. They had little ones on the side here. And do they have cup holders? Yes, they have cup holders. So, cool. And there's the big sunroof, like we've had. So yeah, so we're looking at this one. It's Coliseum Gray. And yeah, that's what we're thinking. Morning, guys. It is 6:26. I really do not feel like going for a walk right now. Scott woke me up. He's like, get going if you're walking because it's 70 degrees already. My house is feeling messy. So Miss Bryn still has her suitcase on the floor. We're under heat abatement procedures here in the house. Dining room is still full of stuff that I brought in from the garage. What was that, 2 weeks ago now because we were away? I have dishes on the counter that I need to deal with. Oh my god. I'm just making my egg now. It's just FaceTiming Annette. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing today. I got in my breakfast, watched TV for a few minutes while I eat that. I'm trying to get myself back on my work schedule of eating because I'm getting used to snacking like all day, and when I go back to work, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'll have a lunch hour. This needs to be dealt with. The pantry is a hot mess. Stuff on the floor here. I have stuff on the floor there. And I've got stuff on my desk. And yeah, so I need to organize this. I have to call about a possible apartment for Bryn. like, what's happening with the dorms? And she's 75 on the list, and they don't do priority to international first-year students. So yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. So we did find an apartment thanks to my Uncle Barry. Dad's brother is up in Burnaby, and so hopefully that's going to work out. But I was just about to call the lady, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, so I forget that I kind of get up early, and not everybody does. The kids have their school supplies, so that's good, that's done. And I think Kerrigan wants a new backpack, so we'll see about that. And yeah, then, as always, I want to go through this house and clean things. I keep watching minimalist videos, and it just gets me all like, woo, I'm just gonna, like, get rid of everything, but it's not realistic in my world here, so, yeah, I just want to live with less. I don't need to be a full-on minimalist, because you've seen what I have in this house. That's just never gonna happen. I have trouble getting rid of things, but I just want to live with less. Like, I don't need all this stuff, like all this mail that comes in and ends up in there, and I've got a T-Mobile bag from like a month ago when Bryn got her phone. Why do I still have the bag? This is a little pile we've started creating for Bryn and the things that she's going to take with us. So, things she's going to take with her. So far, it's a blanket, a One Direction blanket, a duvet, and a chair. Because we don't know what to, like, kind of put aside from her, because she doesn't know where she's going to live. If she's going in the dorm, all she needs is that stuff and a few things from her room. If she has an apartment, we need to give her some of our furniture, I guess. I don't know. Like, she might have the patio table as a kitchen table. I don't know. We don't have extra money to be buying furniture, so... Oh. I just need to calm down. It's all good. Everything works out, and a year from now, none of this is going to matter. It's all good, because it's just little bits of worry. But I really want to focus my brain, and just, first thing I have to do is just have breakfast. That's step number one. Number two, I need to tidy up my craft room a little bit, because it's making me mental. Number three, I need to work on part 2 of our Maui trip. Look at my ukulele hanging here. Isn't that fun? That's my little hanger thing I got. Goofy needs to move. That's my Goofy marionette. Why do I own a Goofy marionette? I have no idea. Anyway, okay, it's all good. It's summer, just relax. And yeah, I don't know if we're going anywhere today, if we're doing anything. If we go anywhere, we'll bring you with us. I'll stop walking around in circles and babbling. Okay, I'll be back. See ya. As I clean my stove, I'm listening to minimalist people talk about stuff they don't buy anymore. I had just sitting on the coffee maker. She was talking about cookbooks. She's like, you don't need cookbooks anymore. You just go online for recipes and stuff. There's not a lot. There's a couple special ones that I have. I have a Mickey Mouse one. I have a couple that were my mom's. But why do I have the other cookbooks? It's so true. So if you want to be inspired of stuff to get rid of, listen to minimalists talk about stuff they don't have or don't use or don't need. And it's just a little bit of a source of inspiration. Okay, so I'm accomplishing stuff. Okay, I got my part 2 of my Maui vlog ready. I have to like load it up to YouTube. I'm gonna clean off my desk area. What is the color of my hair right now? Like, what is happening? She's been lightening it a little bit. I got the head of a million colors. We are going to Bellevue Square. We have to get a wedding gift. Scott and I are going to a wedding on Saturday. So Kerrigan just came down because this is how she figured out the length of the top where she needs the straps. She bulldog clipped it. Ingenious. Anyway, I'm just realizing my children don't know how to sew. I'm the sewer of the family, and I just realized I don't think kids have home ec anymore in school. Like, I learned how to do stitching in grade 3. We did like a little House on the Prairie segment, and we learned how to sew, and we made little pillowcases and stuff and sewed little designs on them. And yeah, kids don't know how to do that anymore. I mean, I suppose you could look it up on YouTube and figure out how to sew something, but huh. That's kind of a skill I need to teach my children because, yeah, they need to learn how to do that. We're back. Oh, this is big. We're back from the mall. Just had a package on my front steps from Amazon. You gotta love Amazon. We just went to the mall. We got a wedding gift for the wedding that we're going to. We ended up getting like a big roasting pan that they had picked out, and then 6 cloth napkins that they had wanted. So I thought that was good. And then, what else? We went to Costco and I got my vitamins. And then we went to Valley Village to look around. This is a little campo. And this goes on my ukulele. Oh, this is really cool. This goes on here. And I want to get a wood one. So, I haven't tuned this thing, but if you're playing a regular C, it sounds like that. But then you put this on there, I think, and then you play it like a C again. So it changes the sound. And then I got this because the girl that I follow said this is a good book to have, and it talks about all the different chords. Alright, so it's hot as hell, and I gotta now make supper, so I think we should all just have sandwiches. Morning, guys. How are ya? I feel like hell. My throat is so sore, and today is Tuesday, and we leave for Halifax on Sunday. And I'm praying to God this isn't a cold. What I think it is there's forest fires up in BC, and there's the crazy one down in California below us. I really smell it on Sunday. But my throat's really sore, and I don't know if it's because of that or not. So I had to get away from the open windows and the fans last night. Scott had the windows open, so I came down and oh my God, it really hurts. I might have to go to the doctor. Morning, guys. Today is the first day that it's not 5,000 degrees outside. So I thought I would tackle the pantry. We tend to keep chips down here, bread and cereal here, and then like food pantry items here, and then like extra stockpile there. And then this is a nightmare. This is where, oh sorry, this is where all our containers are for lunches and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I didn't film this whole thing because it was kind of uneventful. Everything's tidy. It just kind of looks now like we don't have a lot of food. Up top, I just have paper plates and stuff, straws. There is a little thing of mini candy canes in there. Scott makes a little peppermint drink at Christmas. Ow, I just whacked my elbow. So I just figured I'd keep those. They probably don't go that stale. And it's just to flavor a drink. So there's just cups, napkins, and straws up there. And this is our outdoor napkin holder. It's got like a little weight on it. I got that at Ikea years ago. Then I just put our rice in a container, and I was like gonna put all the pastas in a container, but I did that before and it's great, but we don't eat a lot of pasta. And the thing I have with pasta, I talked to my sister, she's like, you're the only person that times pasta. And I'm like, I have to know. Some of them are 6 minutes, some are 12, some are 11, some are 7. And the thing I do like about having them in the containers, so maybe I will put them in the containers, is that you can see how much is in there. Like sometimes it looks like a full box and then you got like 3, like this one. There's like 7 noodles in there. But yeah, I think we just need to kind of like use these up. We only have a couple cans of soup. This Wow butter is the stuff I buy in Canada because it's actually soy butter. It's peanut free and nut free. So that's kind of peanut butter I use. We have some oils. We have like a barbecue sauce and stuff. So there's not a lot of pantry stuff that we have. cereals are here. I put these boxes down here. They were up top, and Bryn's into her frosted mini wheats lately, so she just needs to go through these. Scott has Rice Krispies every day. And back behind here, it's like Frosted Flakes and Captain Crunch in jars, and then Goldfish. We have our bread here. I pared down the chips because a lot of them were stale. And then we just have some crackers and granola bars over here. And then down there is just baking items. It's like spices and stuff. And then like sugar and everything, because that had been down on the floor, and I just don't like the idea of food on a floor. And then there's a little bucket of like sprinkles and things that the kids use when they make cookies and cakes. And our chip clips. And then I move these down here so they're not as hidden and nothing's going to kind of get in the front of them. So I think it might be easier to deal with the containers. And then we just have our grill. These are my lunch bags. And then we have a couple ice buckets. So that's kind of it. I had to throw out some stale stuff. So yeah, and then I just have a couple things here that are expired. So that's about it. So there wasn't a whole lot going on. I've got a garbage bag over here that I filled with stuff that actually came out of the garbage. So there was some garbage in there to begin with. But yeah, that's kind of it. So I still have room for a stockpile at the top. But yeah, so I think everyone will be pleasantly surprised when they open this today. I hate these doors. I hate doors like that. Anyway, it's all good. I have doors. Just be happy to have doors, Tanya. Oh my god, I need to get cleaned up. I hear Bryn awake, which surprises me because it's only 20 to 11. So I think she's just jumped in the shower. I gotta get my shower. And we'll get going and we'll take you to Ikea. All right then, let's go. This was all under construction last time we were here.
Yeah, I didn't see any of these rooms in a long time.
No, this was all closed off.
Thought it would be a couch and a bed.
So Bryn's making an argument that she would like to have this.
You think it's smart, or else you wouldn't be even talking about it.
Alright, pull it out, show me. It extends into a double bed.
And there's a whole bunch of storage underneath for my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So she thinks the upper part would be her coach during the daytime.
Wait, actually, where are my clothes going right now? It's a couch, a bed, and a closet.
We just take your twin bed that you have now and a bureau that you have, and we take
all the space in the room.
You just gotta live with less.
That's like 8 bins. There's food. Look how big they are.
Mm-hmm.
3 in 1, I say. You know
Yeah, we'll see what Daddy says.
And it's like a kitchen table. Daddy, it's a twin mattress. I fit on a twin. That's so weird of you to think that I did fit on the twin. I'm not that big. I wish I was taller.
Hey, how about we find you a house first?
Well,
Maybe we do that.
This is 3 in 1, honestly. And it's Hemnes.
It is Hemnes. I do love a Hemnes. You know I do. That's why you're playing to my weakness.
Well, you wouldn't be.
Well, what about this little pine thing? Look, this does the same thing. Look, $179.
Desk at the bottom and then a bed at the top. I would want this
Look.
one more than
It's the same thing. Hell, why don't you just get bunk beds so when Kerrigan comes to visit, y'all can sleep in bunk beds? No, because that would be silly.
No, because that's still.
Look, $69. We'll get a little $69 pine bed for Kerrigan. No, that would be your bed.
No, listen to it. By the way, listen.
That is adorable.
I love it.
Oh my god, that's so cute. There, Bryn, that's all you need for your place.
I could just have this in the corner. With a little bedside table as my desk.
Here, get up. I want to see what it looks like. That is adorable. That is so cute. How much is it? $100. $100.
For $100 I could buy the cool chair.
This is my favorite. This desk, I love this. Because it goes up. Like you can lift it up. So smart. I love the kid stuff. The Mammoth stuff. The kids had these when they were little. And a little secret that I had was you just cover the top of the table in clear shelf paper. And when they get crayon and marker and stuff all over it, when they're really little, then you can just peel the shelf paper off and then you have a brand new table. That's what I did, and I ended up keeping them really clean that way, and then I was able to sell them for crazy prices once they were done with them. I think I sold them. I sold the Mammoth stuff in Bermuda. Yes, I got very crazy prices for those. I love the train. Oh my god, there's a bridge for the train set now. Look, 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 look. Oh, expansion sets. Love it. So here's the thing. I'm watching videos on minimalism. Which probably isn't helping me right now. Okay, the kids and I are going to the Nile concert tonight. I have this top, which I hate. I have this top, which I hate. I have this top, which I hate. This one, which I hate. This just feels too short. This one has a hole in it that I sewed back together, and this one's dead. This one, sick of. Then I have 2 long sleeve shirts. So why am I keeping those if I hate them? That's the question. Where's everything else? It's over here on the floor in a pile because we're going to Halifax in a couple days, and I've been like putting everything over there that I'm going to be taking on our trip. But I really need to work on my closet when I get home because I don't like any of my clothes. This is what I've decided. It's a knit short sleeve sweater thing. Like, what the hell? Like, I can't wait to get there and buy a concert t-shirt to change into. I have this outfit, which is new. It's from Chico's, and I had bought that and worn it to Bryn's graduation day. And I wore it when we were away. We have a wedding this Saturday that I'm going to wear too. This is all just going for a walk t-shirts. And I have my sweaters, and then I have hoodies. But I have no tops. Now the thing is, when I start going back to work, I'm going to end up in sweaters again anyway because it's too cold in the classroom to wear anything else. But yeah, I think between watching minimalist videos and then dealing with my own wardrobe and what I actually wear on a daily basis, yeah, I wear the same 7 things. So why not just accept that and get rid of all the crap that I have in my closet? I don't know, like, what I'm thinking. There is a black and white t-shirt that I just got when we went away, and I wore it to Maui, and I realized when we got to Maui, I had a striped t-shirt on the same way I did 2 years ago when we went to Maui. It was a different shirt, but the idea was still there. We went the first time, it was navy and white. This time it was black and white. I'm in stripes again. I tend to go to stripes, and it's probably not good for my shape. But anyway, yeah, I really need to go through things, and I'm not going to be a complete minimalist, but man, oh man, there's a lot of stuff I have in this house. Like, we could probably live in a much smaller house and pay much less rent. Not in Seattle, because it's crazy town when it comes to rent. Yeah, we don't fit in a smaller house because we have too much crap. And the video I was just watching, she was like, people have like more than one storage unit, like here in the States, for their stuff. It's just crazy. And you know what? That's what's nice about when you go away and you stay in a hotel, because all that's in the hotel room, I've talked to my sister about this, all that's in a hotel room is the bed, the bureau, a TV, a chair, maybe a desk, and that's it. And then your things. And Scott and the kids and I have lived in hotels for 2 months at a time, And all we've needed is what's in a suitcase. I mean, you miss the extras, you miss having your own TV and your own couch and your own bowl of Frosted Flakes some night. But other than that, you can live out of a suitcase. People have less, and I think they're happier. So, when we get back from Halifax, I think I'm kind of sabotaging what I'm trying to get done around the house, because I think I'm purposely, I just thought of this a few minutes ago, I think I'm purposely leaving it because it'll give me projects and it'll give me things to do when I'm having those days when I'm missing Bryn when she's gone, and I think when it's that first weekend and she's not here and we're hanging out with Kerrigan and she's missing Bryn and we're missing Bryn, and I think it's just going to be a weird thing to get used to. So I think maybe I'm kind of not getting stuff done, so it'll give me stuff to do. I don't know. What would a psychologist say? I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, I hate my clothes. I shouldn't be like that, but I do. And everything just feels really messy right now. I got stuff like laying on the front of my shelf. Everything else is folded and behind it, but I got some pajamas and a bra and a purse and stuff laying there. And I need to get my hair done tomorrow. I swear to God, every time I talk to you guys, I'm due for a haircut. I just got it done before we went away. Like, that's crazy. My hair grows way too fast. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting ready because we have to leave soon for the Nile concert. We left home at 4 o'clock. It's now 6:31. We are still trying to get to the Nile concert. We are down by Muckleshoot Casino. That doesn't mean anything to any of you, I'm sure. But anyway, there was an exit we had to take off the highway. We were in the exit lineup for an hour. It was 2 miles back. It was insane. So this is taking us forever, and now we're in actual event traffic. So we're getting there. We're supposed to arrive in about 8 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. So now we're here, but there's it's a never-ending line that we can't get to the end of because it keeps building, and we've walked like half a mile to get to the end of it because we had like special parking, but now we've had to come down to the end of the other parking to get in the line. Like, honestly, this is insane. Niall, what were you thinking? Well, it only took us 4 hours, but we're in our seats. Good timing. Yeah, actually. I've been so scared hearing this. Oh my God. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle.
Well, good evening, Auburn. Welcome to the Flickr World Tour. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly how we want it. We must sing a few sad songs. But when the happy ones come, every now and then, I'm gonna need you. Jump on that fly, eat you that night. miss you and nobody's there. As if the whole world was watching and still dance for you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Sweet, never understood. Ladies and gentlemen, Myron Morris. I had heard you speak a million words. Now you're talking to me first. Never thought you would. Oh my, you just took me by surprise, and I can't believe my eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind. Oh, you're too good to be all mine. Now I'm looking in your eyes. Oh, I must be seeing blind. And two. It's like that part in Happy Birthday when usually a female voice starts it and then we get to the Happy Birthday and no one can sing it. Fools gold. There we go. Yeah. My shadows dancing without you for the first time. My heart is open, but you walk right in tonight and tell me there are things that you regret. 'Cause if I'm being honest, I need to be right. And that's all I'm asking. Is too much to ask. But I'll treat you stay out till it's dead. I'll wake up at midday and marry my bed. And I'll kiss all the way and get punched in the head. You get out of the world later, but I'll take this instead. Yeah, you spoke your truth with no secrets. Told me use your heart while it's beating. We all are inside me, and there's nothing else to need. Yeah, your eyes keep me reminded that nothing's out of reach. When you're with me, it feels like I'm finally free.
So we're here in Toronto. I mean Seattle. We're at a Blue Jays Mariners game. But there's a lot more Blue Jays fans. So Bryn's got Mariners, Kerrigan and Scott have Blue Jays. Scott, let's see your shirt. No, the back of it. I got him a Joe Carter shirt for Father's Day. It's his World Series shirt. I'm representing the Mariners only because I couldn't find a Blue Jays shirt. So I grabbed this at TJ Maxx on the way here because I wore a sweater and it's like 75 degrees out. This is the stadium where we were at for Bryn's graduation. She was down like in this section here. The family joke is that we're never in the stadium when the anthem goes. We went out to buy water. Scott came with me.
We missed the anthem. I mean, we heard it. We just weren't in the stadium when everybody else heard it. Every time. Morning, guys. It is August 4th. I'm at Rite Aid. I have a wicked sore throat, so I'm just about to go into the pharmacy and get an appointment with a nurse and just rule out anything major. I'm so tired. We went to the Nile concert on Tuesday, baseball game last night, and my throat started hurting yesterday, so I pray to God it's nothing because, well, we also have a wedding to go to today, and we're gonna go see Dad tomorrow, and I just can't be sick around him. His immune system can't take it. And it's not fair, because look how cute my hair is. I blame airplanes, man. Like, I blame the airplane coming back from Maui. I just hate breathing in air in an airplane. So I hope I didn't get sick from that. I hope all it is just a sore throat. It's just weird because it started last Sunday, and it hurt Sunday, Monday, a little bit Tuesday. It went away, and then it came back again yesterday. So, okay, it's 10 after 9. Let's see what happens with this. Can't wait. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Okay, bye. Back from Rite Aid. I totally forgot to videotape when I came out of there because I called Scott. Yeah, so it's just like a post-nasal drip I got going on, and he's gonna give me some antibiotics just to have just in case when we're in Halifax, because we leave tomorrow at like 4 in the morning. And the cultures won't be back, so they're still gonna call me and tell me if there is an infection or not an infection, but he's giving me some amoxicillin anyway. And yeah, so it still hurts. He thinks it's from the smoke in the air, because there's been California fires burning and BC fires burning, so, and he said being in air conditioning and stuff usually doesn't help either, so. And it's been so hot here lately, and we don't have air conditioning, but we've had fans blowing for weeks. This is like the first day we don't have fans going, but anyway, so yeah, good times. Waiting for the dryer to finish so I can get the few things out of there that I need to pack. I'm not packed yet. I screwed up the seats on the airplane. I went in to pick our seats because you got to wait 24 hours ahead, and so I got up this morning and got on there, but I had our 3 seats in a row. It was the only row that had 3 seats together, and I picked it, and I got all the other 4 planes, like 2 going and 2 coming home, and I had it all sorted out. And then I went back in just to confirm things, and it kicked me out, and then it said the seats were gone and I had no seats again. So I'm like, oh crap. So now the girls are in row 31 in a window and an aisle, or window and a middle seat, and then I'm a row behind them in an aisle seat. So I'm hoping that there'll be a very generous person in front of us that will be willing to switch with me, because that's the long flight from here to Toronto, so I'm sure it'll be okay, but it just ticks me off that I screwed that up. I just wasn't paying attention because I'm not feeling great, so anywho, so yeah, so I just gotta get packed. I'll feel better about that. Scott and I have a wedding to go to today. It's, is it 11 o'clock? Yeah, it's like 11:15. He's just gone out to get a couple groceries, and yeah, we have a wedding at 5 o'clock. Yeah, not really in the mood. But it'll be fun. It's a nice day. I think it's an outdoor wedding, so I'll try and get a few shots from that. We haven't been to a wedding since ours, like 22 years ago. Anyway, so it'll be fine. It'll be good. And yeah, hopefully I'm feeling better for this trip. Okay. All right then. So the wedding was beautiful. She had like almost like a deep rose, what would you call that color? A rusty rose color bridesmaids dresses. They were so pretty. There was, I think, 5 bridesmaids. and grooms, and the girls all had the same color dress but all different styles. It was really pretty. So she works with Scott at the hotel. That's how we know her. That's why we're here. And it's a nice hotel. It's Hyatt here on Lake Washington, so it's a nice spot. There's planes and stuff around. So I'm just having a cough drop that's numbing my throat so I can continue on with the evening. But yeah, it's a really cool hotel. Scott's in the Dr. Evil chair here. I feel like I should be laying down and you should be talking to me about my problems. Dinner was amazing. I had the chicken, it was so good. But I can see the sunset happening. And I just wanted to come out and see it.